Hi everybody, so welcome back to another JJLM Worlds video, and today we're going to talk about the top 10 facts about Belize. So this video is really just to orient everybody to the country of Belize and just give some random facts about where I'm from. A lot of the videos are going to be Belize centric, so I just want to make sure that everyone has a sense of, what the country is, and I'm going to put it in a list of 10 random facts. Remember to subscribe and to put on a notification bell. I post about every 2 weeks, so you don't want to miss a video. I'm just representing the country today, so I got the Belizean flag hat on and I got the Belizean flag in the background. It's right over there. So just got to represent, set the climate, the Belizean climate for the video. Number one is that Belize is not an island. It's on the mainland in Central America. It's not Barbados, it's not Jamaica, it's not an island. I'm not an island boy. I'm from Central America. Everyone thinks it's an island. We have islands within the country, but it's not an island itself. Number two is that in Belize, the islands are not called islands. They're called keys, like the Florida Keys. But it's not spelled keys like car keys, like K-E-Y-S. It's spelled C-A-Y-E-S. I don't know why it's spelled that way. I'll do some research and I'll figure it out. I'll put a comment below as to why that's the case. But if you know, put a comment below and let me know, why do we spell keys in Belize C-A-Y-E-S? Kind of random. Number three is that Belize is the only country in the world that has a natural, keyword, natural jaguar preserve. Most other countries have jaguars in captivity or they have them in zoos, but we're the only one that has a natural preserve for our jaguar species. And they are an endangered species, so it's great that our country is making efforts to preserve this beautiful creature. Number four is that Belize is the only Central American country that speaks English. All the other Central American countries speak Spanish. Belize was a former British colony, so that's why we speak English. But we also, within the country, most people speak Spanish. They speak Creole, which is the kind of the common language of the country. The accent that you're hearing from me is probably the Creole accent. We have a lot of people who are from Taiwan or from China that speak Mandarin or Cantonese. There is the Garifuna people in Belize that speak Garifuna or Garinagu. So there's a whole host of other languages, just like here in the US, a lot of different people from all over the world, they speak different languages. Same case in Belize, but the official language is English. Be sure to make a video that talks through the different ethnicities within Belize and different cultures. It's a very diverse country, very diverse given its size. It's a small country, it's not that large in population or size. And so it's very interesting given the amount of cultures that are packed into this one little country. Number five is that Belize has one of the smallest capitals in the world. Belmopan is the capital of Belize, that's where I'm from, and it only has about 12,000 people. Whereas, most capitals across the world have millions of people within their capital. Belize only has 12,000, so it's really like a small town. Belize in itself only has about 350,000 people within the entire country. So the size of the capital, it's kind of in line with the size of the country, but it is still pretty small. But I liked it growing up that way. It was nice, everybody knew everybody, it was a small community, it was quiet, it was peaceful. Compared to some of the big cities here in the US, it wasn't boring. A lot of people think Belmopan is boring. Belmopan is not boring. Belmopan is a lot of fun. It's quiet, peaceful. I love it. So number six is that the tallest building in Belize is not a modern skyscraper or tower. It's actually an ancient Mayan temple. That's the tallest building or man-made building in Belize. Well, that doesn't make sense. Buildings are always going to be man-made. So the tallest building in Belize is an ancient Mayan temple. And that temple is called Cana, and it's in the Mayan site called Caracol. So Caracol was an ancient Mayan city, and this specific temple in Caracol is the tallest building in Belize. It's about 200 feet tall. And it's kind of fascinating to think that, this building that was built thousands of years ago is still the tallest building in our country today. Number seven is that when you go to Belize, there are no American fast food restaurants within the country. You're not going to find any Starbucks. You're not going to find any, well, those not really fast food, but you're not going to find any Starbucks. You're not going to find any McDonald's. You're not going to find any KFC. There once was a Subway, but I don't think that Subway is there anymore. So you're not going to find any of those. The food that you're going to see in Belize is all local food. Even the fast food restaurants that are in Belize are all food, you know, that are locally produced and locally grown. So, you know, for people who are more concerned about eating, you know, local organic food, Belize is really the place to go to, because that you're not going to even be tempted by American fast food restaurants. Number 8 is that Belize only has a few traffic lights throughout the entire country. When I was growing up, I don't even remember traffic lights when I was living in Belize as a kid. My dad told me there's a couple more traffic lights now that have been built up in Belmopan and Belize City, but it's probably at most maybe 10 across the entire country. So most of the traffic is regulated by roundabouts and traffic signs. Sorry, I just went swimming this morning and my ears are like completely waterlogged, so I'm still trying to get it out, and it's already nighttime now. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting old. So yes, traffic lights. So there's not enough traffic. There's like hardly any traffic lights in the country. Not that there's not enough, there's hardly any. But it's kind of fascinating coming from the US and going to Belize. Here within a mile, you'll get like 5 or 6 traffic lights. In Belize, you won't see any traffic lights for, you know, 50, 100 miles. And in the cities, there's hardly any traffic lights. So it's kind of off-putting for someone who's from the US. So number 9 is that the currency in Belize still has the Queen of England on it. So our coins and our dollar bills all have the Queen of England as the figurehead on the money. Now, she is our head of state for the country, even though we're an independent country. And I'm not sure if that's the case for like Canada or like India or Australia, like former British colonies, if the Queen of England is still on their money. I have to look into that. I'll put a comment below. And if you know, let me know if the Canadian dollar coin still has Queen Elizabeth as their head figure on the money. Let me know if that's the case. But in Belize, yeah, on all our shillings, which are our 25-cent or quarter coins, and our dollar bills, $2 bills, everything, it's still the Queen of England. And number 10 is that Belize has the second largest barrier reef in the world. So the first one being the Great Barrier Reef in Australia, but Belize is the second largest, and it's the largest in the Western Hemisphere. So if you love snorkeling and if you love scuba diving, Belize is definitely the place to go and visit. It has some of the best diving spots, including the famous Great Blue Hole. That image that you see on the banner of my YouTube channel, that's the Great Blue Hole within Belize. So if you love scuba diving, if you love snorkeling, definitely make a trip to Belize and check it out. So thanks guys for checking out my video about the top 10 facts about Belize. I hope this was informational. If you have any questions about these facts, you know, put a comment below and let me know. And if you have other suggestions about videos I should make, leave a comment below as well. And again, remember to subscribe and to put on your notification bell to get notified of new videos that come out about every 2 weeks or so. Thanks for checking out my video and my channel, and remember to never stop exploring.